Android Auto versus Apple CarPlay round 4.
This is the biggest update that Android Auto has ever received.
Let's start by plugging in the Android device, see what happens.
Okay, here you go. Are you ready for this?
Better be good.
Oh, it's good.
So we're copying Apple CarPlay now with icons.
Okay, so there are icons. That is all new.
And it's widescreen, but what's...
Okay, so we are...
And then to connect it, you needed to just plug it in, or did you have to connect to Bluetooth first?
I always have to go through Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Can I try with CarPlay now?
All right, fine.
Boom.
All right, well, that popped up pretty easily.
Yeah, and we're widescreen.
It is full widescreen.
Okay.
Okay, back to what's new. Android. We are in a Jaguar, so we have widescreen. Some Jaguars, some Land Rovers get widescreen. Everything else gets this stuff on the bottom.
Why didn't we do the comparison in that BMW right there?
I don't want to talk about it.
BMW only has Apple CarPlay, but...
Actually, let's talk about it. There is only a CarPlay subscription service for BMWs now.
$400 for 20 years.
Yep, or $100 a year.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
So is that a zero?
That's a zero.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways.
Okay. Back to the new Android Auto. It looks nice.
It does look nice. It is, I will give you that, reminiscent of Apple CarPlay, slightly.
So, Android Auto. That's how Android Auto looks?
Yep.
No icons? That's garbage.
It's so good.
Get out of here. So they're doing what Apple CarPlay did 3 years ago, right?
Certain things.
Typical Android thing to do.
Anyways, let's go to maps. So here's our map now. Check that out. I can move around, no problem. I wish this was full widescreen, whatever. So here's the way that this works. That is your last used app. So basically it cycles between that, and now we have all this stuff. So if I was to go to play music, and then my music will be the last thing on the left.
Did you always have this little white button?
No, I didn't.
No. I wonder what that remote... Can I show you CarPlay again real quick?
Go for it.
So, we have 3 shortcuts on the left, our last 3 things we use. You only had 1?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then we have this little button down here since the beginning of time.
Looks kind of like the button
Okay.
now.
And then if I go to my map...
Oh, wait, did you just click Google Maps?
Yes, because I deleted Apple Maps because Apple Maps is trash. Point Android.
Point Android.
Point Android. Okay, but where you get me is I can't...
Oh my, yeah, you can't move the screen at all. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've got to use this little thing right here.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then zoom right here, but I have an explanation.
Okay, it's not going to be valid, but go for it.
Google let Apple CarPlay have Google Maps, but they made it a little bit worse to keep people on the Android side.
They did, because Android is better, and let me show you why.
Because they copied Apple CarPlay. Go. What's your next thing?
Ready?
Oh, well, at least I know it's 302 on the side.
Yeah, anyways. So now I have these widgets that show the music, and by the way, look at that. Yeah, jealous?
Can you pinch to zoom?
Of course I can.
No.
Come on.
Jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
I am jealous.
It is actually really good. Anyways, these widgets are actually really nice. So if I was to press this now, it becomes full screen. Love it. Okay, so let's do some classic tests. Ready?
Yeah, what do you want to start with?
Let's start with, change it up, Mountain View, California, because that's where Google is.
All right, hit it up.
Mountain View, California.
Showing results for Mountain View, California.
We changed that up slightly, but it did work.
Because that's where Google's from.
That's right.
All right,
okay.
Should we try it on the...
Absolutely. We're going to plug yours in.
Oh,
You stressed?
Not stressed.
You look kind of stressed.
I know the answer.
Oh, you actually have to go into Google Maps to do this?
Because this only controls Apple Maps, and Apple Maps is dead to me. Mountain View, California.
All right, it works. As I expected to, because it is Google Maps.
Yep.
Let's go back to Android.
So now we should try call Jacob W, because remember we had that whole issue with Apple pronouncing it Yakub, but then it fixed it. Let's see what the deal is. So change my name to Jacob W on your phone.
I spell my name a little bit differently, so I'm going to change your name to my name.
Yeah.
To whom should I send your message?
Jacob.
I couldn't find Jacob in your contacts.
Call Jacob W.
Calling Yakub Robel. Phone.
You have no messages.
Oh, it called you.
Oh, it called my own.
So even though there was a Jacob W in your phone, it defaulted to Jacob Robel,
To my own voicemail.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's different.
Woo, Team Apple, here we come.
But that doesn't really count because it's my own name.
Oh, too bad.
Anyways, all right, fine.
Call Jacob W.
Calling Jacob W. Home.
All right, it works.
All right. So one more point for team.
I guess you get that one. So now send me a text message.
Text Jacob W.
What do you want to say?
Watch our car reviews on our YouTube channel.
Your message to Jakub W says watch our car reviews on our YouTube channel. Ready to send it?
Send it!
Okay, it's sent.
Okay, so I did get the message. It is correct.
Now you have to text me.
Okay. Okay, so I've changed your name back to your name. Send a text message to Yuri Tereshin. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the...
Text Yuri Tereshin. Okay, what's the message?
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Here's your text to Yuri Tereshin. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay.
Did you notice that?
Message sent.
Did you notice that my girl's voice sounds a little clearer?
Yes. A little bit.
1 more point for Apple.
I don't know about that.
Okay, before we do the next test, the music test, I want to point out that don't these icons feel a little more cluttered than they do on Apple CarPlay?
A little bit because the icons in CarPlay are a lot bigger.
And there's too many graphics. Like news doesn't need that much
It's
graphics.
fine. I see news.
It's cluttery.
It's not that bad.
In the world of driving, you want it simplified, and I think Apple killed that as well.
Anyways.
Compared to the new copycat update.
Okay, so the next new thing that this has is notifications. They are now their own separate area. So if I hit preview while we're stopped, I actually have a little preview of the message, which we never had before.
Okay, I don't have that in Apple CarPlay. I just have the little red icon next to my text message, and it'll read it out for me.
Point for Android.
But yo, Apple's got an update coming up in September, so yo, more
round
videos.
5, round 6.
Okay, let's end it off.
Music.
Music.
Okay. Play Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
Alright, Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Here it is on Google Play Music.
We can't play the song for copyright reasons, but it did work.
Yo, Lil Nas.
Let's
hook us
try
up.
it. Yeah, yo, Lil Nas X.
All right, quickly send me a text message just so we can show them.
Okay, sent you a message.
There, click.
Jakub W said, subscribe.
You might as well
Would you
subscribe.
like to reply?
That's definitely a much clearer voice.
It is a clearer voice. Fine.
Okay, so now I gotta play Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
Yes.
Play Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
Here's Old Town Road by Lil Nas X.
It didn't play.
No, it's playing, look. We just have, we have the volume
All
on,
right, fine. All right.
so we don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's a tie then.
Okay,
Okay, so
here's how we decide whose voice sounds better, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto.
Jakub W said, does my voice sound better?
Yuri Tereshin says, or does my voice sound better?
that's a
Do you
sexy
want
voice.
to reply?
Yo, you got
No.
Stephen Hawking fantasies?
Well, let us know.
So who wins, Apple CarPlay or the new Android Auto?
I think it's kind of a tie now.
I think because you don't have a screen that goes all the way across, you got to take the L.
I don't like that part of it at all. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's
I'm not taking the L.
okay. Let us know in the comments below who won, old Apple CarPlay or new Android Auto.
Shout out Android people. Leave a comment, please.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, watch all of our car reviews because we review cars.
Yes, if you're new to the channel, we review cars, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
We're going for a drive. This is a subscription break. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe right now. Subscribe. We didn't do that.